What up, y'all? It's your boy Hack to the Tech to the Get That Check. What's going on, man? Everything good? Everything good in the hood? Um, just wanted to talk about some things. Um, some things going on. So the game album dropped on Friday. Um, I just saw Nipsey Hussle got a star on the Hollywood. You know, he should have gotten it while he was alive, honestly. But you know, um, it's dope that he got one. You know what I mean? I saw also that the game did a 10-minute song. Was it a 10-minute song or 10-bar song? I don't know. Something with 10. I mean, well, he made a track dissing Eminem. Right? Bro, if Eminem don't answer back, then the game gonna look and feel like he ain't accomplished too much. Cause Eminem can make you feel that way. Not me, personally, but I mean Eminem gets back at everybody some way or another. And the game was even talking about his daughter Haley, you know? And shout out to Eminem's daughter's podcast. I'll be watching it. It's dope. You know what I mean? And they talk about some interesting things. Salute to them. Enough respect. You know what I mean? Anybody disrespecting his daughter, I just don't agree with. You know what I mean? Machine Gun Kelly. Just anybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Haley is a legend. You know what I'm saying? If you were an Eminem fan, then you would know what Haley meant to Eminem. She meant the world to him. Everything. You know what I mean? And taking shots at his family like that, I mean, come on, man. Especially his daughter. Like, yo, have some heart. I mean, I haven't heard the song yet. I don't know how bad he went at Eminem, and I just heard that he says something about Haley, but I don't know what he said. I don't know if it was that bad. I don't know, but he's obviously going hard at Eminem. But Eminem, I don't know. He might have so much respect for Game that he won't even go at him like that. You know what I mean? Or Eminem might just be like, you know, I remember the first cat that ever went at Eminem, or that Eminem ever beef with. Well, as far as I know, there was probably more cats before this cat. There was probably more cats in Detroit that Eminem went at, but this cat, when Eminem started rapping, coming to New York, and I started hearing him in the underground stations, like on Stretch and Bobbito, and he was on a halftime show. I remember him going at at it with this cat called Cage. They had some songs out. Eminem even mentioned him on his first album. It was a prank call, and he was like, "Who?" It was some dude breathing. This is Kenneth from Connecticut or something like that. Um, this is whatever. And Eminem was like, "Who's this, Cage?" You know what I'm saying? And then I remember Eminem did a diss track against Cage. He was like, "I wipe my ass with Cage's page from Source because Cage made the unsigned hype part in the Source back in the day, the magazine." And Eminem saw that and he was like, alright, so Cage had this song called Agent Orange, right, which he got from Clockwork Orange. That was produced by Necro, you know. That was basically his best. Well, it was basically his best song. I mean, he got other good songs. Like I liked Cage's stuff. He was pretty dope. You know what I mean? But he kind of fell off. He started. I don't know what happened to him. Like something happened to him. I don't know if it was the drugs or what. But I don't know. He just did not. You know what I mean? He didn't. I guess he just wasn't. I guess he just changed his lifestyle. You know what I mean? He got tired of. I don't know. He's from upstate New York. I don't know. I don't really know how upstate New York dudes move. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I just really know how dudes move in the 5 boroughs. Really, upstate New York cats. I know a few cats. You know, and I mean they gangster too. I mean I don't know what happened with Cage. I don't know if he was gangster, but he used to spit that hardcore, grimy, thug, drug stuff like Necro and Ill Bill and them. Even though, you know what I mean, I thought he was gonna be a part of PLR in the beginning. I thought, you know, but he obviously wasn't. You know, I saw an interview with Necro and Danny Diablo and Mr. Hyde online, and Necro said that Cage actually looked down on people. He didn't. He didn't want Necro to overshine him, and he obviously did. He obviously did. Necro overshined him, like, you know what I'm saying? Necro went beyond, just like Eminem did. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And that's crazy because I think Cage would have been a big artist if, I guess, his I guess maybe he just had issues that didn't let him you know, maybe he had personal issues, you know what I'm saying? Like I heard once that he had mental problems. He was really in a psychiatric home, and he said that Eminem bit his real life. You know what I mean? He bit his real life. He was talking about his real life, you know. So yeah, so they both went at it. Cage made a song. He made a song about M. He was like, I forgot how it went. It was he had one that went like this: the illest 4-letter word in the world is Cage. You better off effing someone raw and catching AIDS. The illest four-letter word in the world is cage. And then he had another one was like Slim Shady. Wait. How'd it go? Jim Brady, brain dead. I forgot, yo. I forgot, man. I don't really remember the words, but it's out there. It's out there. Just look up Cage Eminem versus Eminem. Y'all gonna find it. You know what I mean? And it's funny. It was just going at it, but Eminem kind of killed Cage's career. I mean, honestly, if Necro would have kept messing with Cage would have gotten a lot further. You know what I mean? Way further. You know what I mean? You know, Cage would be considered a legend right now. I don't really consider him a legend, bro. You know what I mean? Like, not an underground legend, not no type of legend. I mean, I just consider him a dude that did dope music. You know what I'm saying? He had dope music. He had it in him, but he just, I don't know what happened. He went sour. He went. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what happened. He could have been up there with the greats like Necro and Ill Bill and Vinny Paz and, you know what I mean? Mr. Hyde, and in the underground scene, he could have been up there with the greats, Immortal Technique and Diabolic, and you know what I mean? He wouldn't have turned commercial or nothing, possibly. You know what I mean, he did do like some hardcore stuff that kind of blew up once, but I mean, I never heard of him again. Like, but anyway, so at first it was Cage, and then, you know, after that, Eminem went at everybody else, you know, from Britney Spears to freaking the Lip Sync Boys, NSYNC Boys, to the freaking everybody, you know what I'm saying? He just was going at everybody in the industry. He was just battling everybody. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? He was going at everyone. Well, I wouldn't say everyone, except the legends, of course, like Cypress Hill, and you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying. But he was definitely going at heads. Anybody who went at him, he definitely attacked. He went at, and even recently, you know what I mean. Even recently, you know, I mean, not that recently, but you know, with Machine Gun Kelly and freaking all these other people that you know, that he mentions on tracks. Some tea, some nice tea. It's starting to get nice out. Yo, I've been rocking this hat all summer. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised it has survived. I got other hats. I bought other hats before summer that I to rock too. I rock some of them, but most of the time I was rocking. I bought this hat in May before I went to Miami. I took it to Miami, and it has survived the test of times. It has survived the hottest summer in New York. This has been one of the hottest summers ever. I wouldn't wish this summer on my worst enemy. You dig? You heard? But It is what it is, man. But yeah, like I said, man. So Eminem always gone has answered back or dissed somebody, and then and what Game is doing, it surprises me because Game was part of that family, that Dr. Dre, you know what I mean, that whole Dr. Dre thing. I mean, why go at Eminem? Only Eminem, you know what I mean? I think Eminem's the best rapper out of that. I think he's a better rapper than Dre, a better rapper than I think he's a better rapper than 50 Cent. I think he's a better rapper than than um than Snoop. He's the That's probably why he went at him, you know what I'm saying? That's probably why, cuz he's the best rapper. The Game feels like he could take on the best rapper, which no doubt I got respect for that. But what if Eminem don't even acknowledge you, bro? You know what I'm saying? What if he don't feel like acknowledging you? Well, I just want to say one thing. It could either be because he has so much respect for you, he's not going to go at you. Or it could be like he's done with going at people. You know what I'm saying? He's just going to do him. You know what I'm saying? Facts. And that's about it. That's all I got to say about that. But, you know, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Eminem is always he's ended a lot of careers, just like 50 Cent has. You know what I mean? 50 Cent has, well, I wouldn't say end, but slowed down a lot of careers. Slowed down. Not necessarily ended, but slowed down, and slowing down someone's career could eventually end your career because you get lazy trying to catch up. You know what I'm saying? You turn to other things. You get into your feelings too much. You know? But that's that. You know what I'm saying? I saw in a Vlad interview, Tony Yayo said there could only be one M. There could only be one 50. There could only be one Biggie. There could only be one Tupac. The dudes that are on top. That he's right, and you gotta accept that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta accept that. You know what I mean? In the underground, there can only be one Necro. There can only be one Vinny Paz. There can only be one Immortal Technique. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Nems, I don't know where I could put Nems at. You know what I'm saying? Nems is dope, man. He's always been dope. I was in Coney Island the other day blasting his music, yelling, F your life, bang bang. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know where to put Nems at. I mean, his music is not mainstream. You know what I mean? I would love his music to blow up. You know what I mean? But he's not even making it to Griselda. You know what I mean? If you go to Spotify or YouTube or other places, his music is not. I mean, underground cats get more plays and views on their music than he does. Nems is blowing up because of his comedy mostly, not because of his music. But but he still make dope music to me. My opinion, I still like his music. You know what I mean? And maybe he could do other things like podcasts or you know what I mean. I mean he don't have to. Look what he's doing. Like he's running TikTok right now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean he could still drop music. I mean he got a fan base, but I think his best avenue was the battle rap avenue. You know what I mean? That was his best avenue. He should have never left that. You know what I'm saying? And Math Hoffa shouldn't leave that either. I love what he's doing with his podcast. I'll be watching his podcast, but them dudes should stick with battling. I seen a battle with Nems and this guy called Iceman or whatever. Ice. Some ice. Yo, Nems murdered this dude. Like, Nems was going off. You know what I'm saying? If that's where I like Nems to be. The battle rap. You know what I'm saying? That's where I like to watch Nems just slaying. I want to see Nems go at verse Eminem one day. I think Nems can take Eminem. You know what I mean? On the verse. I mean, a lot of y'all might think I'm crazy, but nope. If it's anybody I could take Eminem, is Nems. You know what I'm saying? It's not Joe Budden. Man, get Joe Budden the heck out of here, bro. Nems will slaughter Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? That's funny to me, man. Oh, man, Joe Budden. Yo, forget Joe Buttons, man. I like his podcast. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. It's your boy Heck to the Tech to get the check. I'm just talking nonsense, you know what I'm saying? Just giving my opinion on things. Shout out to everybody supporting and watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit your boy up. You know what I mean? Follow me on Instagram at HEC slash, it's the little slash, I don't know how to say that. The little slash that go on the lower slash. And then TECK, you know what I mean? Go follow me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Twitter if you want. I don't really post on Twitter. I don't really go on Facebook that much either anymore. But, mostly Instagram and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's your boy Hack, man. Peace.